All right, yes, we're live. Avoid these three mistakes. We're repairing your credit. It is Saturday, and it's Saturday time. It's live time. It's live time. Hey, we are here. We're back at it. We're doing this big time. Win Twin in the house. Thank you for so much saying hi. Hello. Thank you so much for watching this replay as well. I know some people are watching the replay, so I'm saying hello to a few people that are coming in as, hey, Kirori Knight saw your email today. Excellent. Emailing you back. Emailing everybody back. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my email in here right now because I know oftentimes we get to rolling. We get to talking. We get to doing this. We get excited. I get excited. And then all of a sudden, a couple few things. Kind of miss a couple of few questions here. So don't want to miss a thing. You can email me if for some reason I don't get to your question here on the live stream. You can email me. All right. Now, let me make sure. This is interesting. Live chat is on. Okay, great. No more top chat. I had top chat before. I want to make sure it's live chat so I see everyone. Excellent. All righty. Let's see here. Ben, what's up? Hey, how are you? Hello. Yes, absolutely. Email address coming at you again. Make sure you have it and you can email me. Good question. It's a great question. All right, Luke on there as well. How's it going, tribe? Luke standing by on the live chat as well. Up in ALG offices, all right? Hannah's in here today. I'm in here today. Everybody's in here today. Okay. So let's talk about, wow, businessman. First round, 8 removals. TransUnion went up 14 points. That's excellent. Excellent. Also got another individual emailed in, said, okay, my TransUnion went up 154 points and Equifax went up 98 points. Gee whiz, this is awesome. Great stuff. These are great things that you can do for yourself as well. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the Awesome Life Group. It's excellent. Sure. Wonderful. But what if you make these 3 mistakes, Brown? What am I supposed to avoid? Sometimes I get a little confused and I'm watching all these videos out there and I didn't see your videos before. I didn't hit the subscribe tribe button. I didn't hit the subscribe tribe bell for notifications. And I didn't jump on the subscribetribe.com, right? I'm just coming to your stuff now. What's going on? What stuff am I supposed to avoid? Okay. And thank you very much here for the super chat. I appreciate it. Now, we're going to get into that in just a second. I also, if you watched our 100K unboxing of our silver play button here from YouTube, and thank you so much for all the congratulations and all that good stuff. We were giving away a couple of t-shirts. People jumped on the subscribetribe.com. We've randomly selected 2 individuals for their, Jerome keep it tight tees. All right. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Get tight, Jerome. Get it tight. Okay. So we got a couple of these. We had a video come out for the 100K unboxing silver play button. People were jumping on the subscribetribe.com to be part of the random winners. We have 2 winners here that have been randomly selected: a Burke Dog 23 and a Mike Metza 1980. I've got their emails. I'll be emailing them, and you can also purchase these as well. You can purchase these great tees. It's in the description box below. All right. It's in the description box below if you want to keep it tight. All right. So let's get into the real deal, okay? How those fly. All right. So the DC said, hey, I missed Jerome telling everyone not to be paying them collectors. Hey, that's a bonus mistake. Number 4, because everybody knows don't be paying them collectors. But let's talk about dispute number 1 mistake, okay? When you're making your credit repair, don't make this mistake. Hey, Christopher Dillon, good to see you. What's up, man? Hey, good to see you. People coming back on the live stream. This is excellent. We got people coming back every single day. Every single week, okay, that we've helped. Christopher Dillard is a great example of the Awesome Life Group, getting him to the other side, a veteran. Thank you so much for your service, Christopher Dillard, and I hope you're enjoying your new home as well. So Newly built home. Newly built home. Excellent. That's even better. It's even better. So mistake number one, obviously, is disputing online. Everybody knows, don't be disputing online, all right? Don't be disputing online. You want to dispute with the letters, certified letters, okay? Certified letters, mailed in the mail, okay? But the mistake is, what if you dispute online, Brandon? What if I used one of Equifax or Experian or something? TransUnion, what if I dispute online with them? What happens? Okay, so the team is excellent. That's why we have a team, a whole team at the Awesome Life Crew. I work with the team. I work with my partner, Cornelia. I get these things squared away with our managers. And we have special letters for this, okay? So let's say hypothetically, you didn't see this video. You didn't hit the subscribe tribe button. You didn't jump on the subscribetribe.com. You didn't get a Jerome shirt, whatever, right? You didn't see Jerome. Don't be paying these collectors. You accidentally disputed online. Now, all of a sudden, you've submitted to and agreed to getting your disputes online, your results online. So even if you send something in the mail, you might not get your dispute letters sent back to you or responded back to you in the mail from the credit bureaus. So we've got stuff that demands correspondence via USPS, United States Postal, USPS, United States Postal Service. Sign up online to receive notification about dispute results accidentally, right? You didn't mean to do that. I no longer want these services, and I'm requesting you send all dispute results and updated reports to the address listed below, okay? And it's very, very possible to do. We have done this for clients. We have seen this for individuals who didn't know any better. They disputed online. They come to work with us, 609creditrepair.com or theawesomelifegroup.com. And all of a sudden, they're like, oh, snap, we're sending these certified letters in the mail, dispute in 609 letters, 1681, 604, 604, whatever it is, whatever we need. And now they're getting stuff online. Well, you have the power to retract that, to rescind that online dispute notification that it's all good, okay? Nathan Cruz, too tight, Jerome. Damn, keeping it too tight, okay? So that's mistake number one, okay? You want to do all your disputing in the mail, everything. Your addresses, your disputes for your negative unverified accounts, your collections, your whatever it is, bankruptcies, all online, okay? So that's a big mistake number one. Disputing online, you can rectify that. You can send your stuff in the mail, certified. You can send the letters telling them that you rescind the permission for them to send you your disputes online. You want to make sure that they're responding to you in the mail so you have hard evidence. A lot of people forget that this online stuff puts you in a little box where they like you, all right? All right, so number two mistake, believing these pre-approval offers that you're getting solicitation for in the mail, online, Credit Karma, all that stuff. Okay? These pre-approvals are solicitations. There are two different pre-approvals. When you're going for like a home or a car, something for a loan that actually needs a pre-approval for before you can purchase something, then yes, that's different, okay? You might be, they do this really well, these credit card companies out there, these third parties, you might be pre-approved for this credit card, this credit line, okay? Once you apply and find out, no. The idea here is a pre-approval for a car note or a home loan, like a mortgage, right? That's what we call a mortgage. If you went into your local credit union or you went to your local lender, whomever it is, the idea here is that they will actually pull your credit one time, get you approved, basically pre-approved for your purchase of that car or that home. This solicitation of a pre-approval, where it says you might be pre-approved for this card, why don't you apply? Your actual application will be for the credit card. When you're going for a home or a car, the pre-approval is actually to know that you will be able to finance the home or the car. So you actually are not applying that day and getting your mortgage or your car note. When you get this pre-approval for solicitation for a credit card, you're actually applying to get the credit card. There really isn't any in-between step here. So it's a solicitation. It isn't necessarily true. They're not looking at your credit score. They're soliciting you, thinking, they be telling lies, Jerome, that's right. They be telling them lies. Don't be getting on them pre-approvals, Jerome. Credit Karma says you might be pre-approved. I'm telling you, you ain't pre-approved, okay? They're not really looking at your credit score. The idea here is that they're trying to get you excited about it to apply to potentially make money off of you, okay? Don't believe them, okay? How do you rectify that? Okay, obviously, you can dispute these hard inquiries. You can avoid that type of situation. And know that you can go to something like, and I'll put a link up here for you, use this credit match tool and see what credit cards you might be qualified for. Qualified, okay? Might be a difference between being qualified and this quote unquote pre-approvals, okay? What you might need. Let's see here. Put this link here for you guys. And you can see this link here says, you find what your credit score is. Hey, you know, I'm in the good range, 670 to 739. All right, I've been working with Brandon. I'm up in the 700s. What could I be? What credit card might be good for me? What might I qualify for? But you don't have to put your social in. You don't have to put your information. Don't be giving them your information. Just look at what they say. Okay, you might be okay with this range. You like this card? Give that bank a call. Give that credit card company a call. Say, I got about a 650, 700, 720. I'm in here. Okay. They'll let you know. Oh, no, or yeah. Okay. For real Goal 42, those pre-approvals are just fake. Just say no to them. Exactly. Fantastic. All right. Fantastic. The third big mistake, okay, mistake number 3, and the reason I only bring this up, and I know the tribe here has probably got it down tight, so they're probably not making this mistake, but anyone who's watching the replay, you're watching the replay right now. Thank you so much for watching the replay. Hit that thumbs up. If you are going to the dealership, for your financing, for your getting all these hard inquiries, you're making a mistake. Okay. I get emails about that stuff. I get comments about that stuff. So I know right here on the tribe, most people aren't doing that. But if you're watching this right now, maybe you're not familiar, maybe you're not. Don't be going to these dealerships, allowing them to run your credit 15, 20 times, okay? They will tell you all sorts of different things. Oh, it's going to be one hard inquiry. It'll only count as one hard inquiry. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. These individuals are trying to make money off of you. They are consistently trying to make a lot of more money, as much more money as they possibly can on every deal. Part of their making money is the financing, okay? The financing and getting the right loan for them, not you, the right loan for them so they can mark it up and make more money on it. So getting all these hard inquiries, bringing you all the way down so then they can get a better interest rate for themselves, not for you, is what their game is. So don't be going to these dealerships, getting all these hard inquiries, okay? So again, no disputes online, no pre-approvals, and no dealership hard inquiries. You can do this. And of course, the bonus, number 4, paying them collectors. That's a big mistake. Now, we've gone over some good stuff here, all right? And I have an excellent time on these weekends. I have a great time with y'all. I have such a good time. Sometimes I got to get a few things squared away, right? Gotta make sure that I'm getting these disputes out, getting these emails squared away. All this good stuff, yeah? So what we're gonna get into now is all the questions. And then I'm going to get back. You know what? I'm going to put my email here again because I know I get the talking and get the stuff going on. And then sometimes I might miss a few questions. You got my email. So let's get into these questions right now. Okay. Skater 7, that is the best advice. They are not looking out for you like they claim. That's right. They're looking out for themselves. Great. All right, Luke, got a few people who might be interested in signing up. Luke's going to put up the awesomelifegroup.com here along with how you can get in touch with us. We're standing by. Luke is available today. All right. Let's see. Alan Terry, the letters are all set up for you. Okay, your 609 letters, should I use? Yes, that's the law. That's what you want to show them. You know the law, and that you're going to use the law. They have to abide by the law, or they're going to be violating your rights, and that's a big issue. If things get violated, if they violate your rights, not only is that great cause for them to have to delete these negative items, but there could be potentially $1,000 in your pocket per violation, depending on if you were to go to court or something like that. And of course, check with your local courts and your attorneys and that kind of stuff. Can't provide legal advice, but look into it. We know that these violations are $1,000. These are unverified negative count that is not 100% verified. Is it possible to reopen a charged off credit card? Okay, that specific credit card, okay? That specific credit card is not going to necessarily be reopened again, okay? That specific charge off is something that you would dispute. You would get that negative item off. Now, let's say you have that charge off with a specific bank, okay? B of A, Citi, something like that. And you want to come back and you want to open up a new credit card with that company. It is possible to do, okay? It is possible to do. The reason I know is because I've done it. The reason I know is because I've seen clients do it and customers do it. So it is possible, okay? But that specific charge off, that's pretty much dead and gone. You wouldn't even want to reopen it because then you got to deal with all the late payments, all the stuff, and try and dispute that stuff while you're using it and paying it. It's gone, okay? Get that negative, nasty stuff off. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for theawesomelifegroup.com. We're standing by, okay? Send purchase the product, have some questions. Excellent. You can put your questions here, or like you were saying, how can you contact me? You can email me. And thank you for being a part of the subscribe tribe, being here on the lives. Appreciate it. All right. Jera Sky, get you that hard inquiries, right? You got these hard inquiries about 90 days. They purge any information they might have. They might not have anything on it, okay? A lot of times. So you could dispute now if you want to, but if you want to give yourself, a few months here, it could be helpful. Can you talk in detail how to freeze the information of the small bureaus? The letters have, in the Beyond Committed package, have the core logic, the station, the Lexis Nexis freezes, okay? It is all written out for you, so all you have to do is send them in to those bureaus, and they typically will send you back a PIN number so you can unfreeze it if necessary. Usually freeze 2 weeks before you send in your dispute letters. Pretty simple, straightforward, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and get in touch with me. You can email me, okay? Miss Baptiste also saw this. She's a saw an example of this yesterday of a dealership, okay? The person probably had 30 auto inquiries. They didn't know what they were or where they came from. That's exactly it. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to be honest with you. There's people are, it's different. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't need to get too heated about these dealerships, all right? But we know. No, that you shouldn't have late payments every day for charge-offs. Actually, me and one of my team members here were talking about that. We were looking at the credit. And what happens sometimes with these charge-offs is one bureau will charge it off. Another bureau won't have charged it off, and they'll still be reporting late payments. And it's inaccurate, erroneous reporting. And we see it. And this is one of the factual disputes. Pardon me. I apologize here. I gotta get my stuff squared away. One of these inaccurate factual disputes apart from the unverified accounts. No, they're not allowed to do that. And you can dispute that. So a couple of trade lines, sure. So depends what you're looking for as far as your own primary lines of credits. You could be looking for something to start building, like a self-lender or a open sky credit card. Those two don't have hard inquiries, okay? Sure, they're secured, no hard inquiries though. You might be in that scenario. Now, if you're looking for, let's say, store card, big lines of credit, New Coast Direct, My Jewelers Club card, each one $5K. Pretty solid, okay? Pretty good. They do have some fees. They do have, they want you to purchase something. But if you're in the 500s, you're low, you need to get your own primary credit cards, that could be an option for you. Other than that, other secured cards, Capital One, Secure. Capital One Platinum card is pretty good for people who are rebuilding and can get approved for something, in the high 500, 600, somewhere in there, moving up. And your Discover It cards. And then, of course, your older trade lines, your other primary lines, when we start getting up in the high 600s, 700s, those good solid credit cards, excellent stuff. Your Amexes, your big banks, Chases, and all this good stuff. All right. Now, if you're talking about AU trade lines, that's a little different. Okay. You're just looking for trade lines for port credit. Yeah, you're looking at the New Coast Direct, the My Jewelers Club card. Okay. Those are pretty decent. Self-lender is really good. People seem to have a good job with self-lender. That seems to be good. And of course, look into yourself. Feel free to check other, reviews and things like that. But we've had some people who have emailed back and have had some pretty good success with a couple of those things. Yeah. Good site for pulling your business credits. Blackbeard Dave says, I love self-lender. So, it could be a good option for you. Nav.com might be a good place to take a look at your business credit reports. It's usually free. Think of them as kind of the Credit Karma for business. It's a good place to start. Blackbeard Dave, my self-lender bumped my score up 60 points. There you go. Very good. Solid stuff. What I would say about the nav.com is be cautious about that as well. As far as its pre-approvals, you might be approved for this credit line for your business and this and that. Okay. Nav.com lets you take a look at your business credit reports. It lets you look at, specific SIC codes you might have on there, the specific employees you have on there, how many years in business you've been in there. And a lot of times with business credit, you're now the customer, not the consumer, but the customer. You're on the business side. So when you need to update something, it usually is a bit simpler to update. We've had to update employees. We've had to update our SIC codes. We've had to update the years in business we're in. You can see trade lines on there. Now, it's sometimes a little bit harder to know precisely which each trade line is because they have a little bit different coding, as you may not be familiar with the business credit side, but it's excellent. It's really excellent to be able to start your business credit, to look into how to building business credit and getting the right vendors for your company. Your company will be using those vendors, so utilize the vendors that you need. We use Quill, Pitney Bowes, Uline. We've had a company that printed pins and shirts and cups and things like that. Let's see, Dell credit card and Staples and stuff that we're using that we need every day, every single day. Floor, thank you so much for the super chat. Brandon, I'm taking your advice and it's working. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. A speeder. Blackbeard Dave is right. Self-lender helped me raise my score also. Okay. Very nice. 609creditrepair.com. You can dispute all these negative, nasty, erroneous things off your reports. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. We can do it for you. You can get into these good primary, good, solid rebuilding trade lines that we talk about here all the time. And again, I will have to get back to helping the team get these disputes out, getting these emails out, taking care of a few customers and clients. Okay, so I'm putting my email here. Probably not going to go too long this Saturday, but next Saturday, we're going to do excellent again as well. Go even longer next Saturday, but I do apologize. So let me put my info here, my email, and answer a few more questions. Great. So what you can do here, okay? Wheeler, didn't see you in my videos, but hey, it's all good. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. What's the best way? Excuse me. What's the best way I can remove paid collection? Don't be paying them collectors, but it's already done. Okay, off my report. Okay. So you got the validation letters you can send directly to them, dispute with the bureaus. Now, here's the thing. Why would any collector or bureau want to verify something if they're not making money on it? And this is what I noticed, okay? It might be a bit simpler. It might be a bit more to your favor that you might have accidentally paid this already, right? Dispute these suckers, okay? If they come back, so, well, how are they able to verify it, right? Just paying something doesn't verify it. Okay, I need you to understand that. Just paying doesn't verify it. Okay, anybody could pay, you know. You ever purchase a meal for a friend? You ever give a gift to somebody? All right. Birthday gift, right? Nice birthday gift with maybe a watch to someone, right? Maybe a notebook, a light. I use a light for these, right? So just paying it doesn't make it yours. So they have to be able to verify, okay? You want to dispute that negative, nasty stuff, okay? Yana Eyes. Let me see. Sorry. Miss Eyes. First of all, let me give you my email address just in case. Plenty of options for you here. Okay. I want to make sure. And I apologize. Sometimes I get to talking, get to answering questions, and I don't see everything on the live chat. So I apologize. So if I missed anybody's question, I apologize. You have my email. Sometimes I get to talking back and here, back and forth. Got lots of questions and stuff. So I apologize, okay? Yeah, saying they quote unquote verified an item or two or three or no items or this item. Look, first round of letters, if they're pushing back, you push back. You send your next validation letters, you send your next round of letters, you dispute, you can file your complaints with CFPB, you let them know they can be taken, okay? They can be taken to the court system is open to you. And of course, you can talk to the courts to get your lawyers legal advice, but they can be fined up to $1,000 per violation, okay? Don't believe them when they tell you these things, okay? I've seen it. I've gone through it. You can get to the other side. People have done it. People have sent around, got a couple of things off, sent the next round, got the other things off that they said they were quote unquote verified. People gotten stuff, bankruptcy off, a couple other bureaus, and one bureau keep it. It's just, you got to keep fighting, right? Keep fighting. Can you freeze LexisNexis before the second round of letters? Can you freeze LexisNexis? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Now, so another great idea is if you have LexisNexis something in there, if you have that LexisNexis report and you see the negative items, you absolutely, positively can dispute with LexisNexis, okay? You could dispute that negative, nasty, erroneous stuff depending on what stuff it is. It might not even be affecting your score. I know I had some old addresses on there, some old junk. Man, it's wild how big that stuff is, okay? So you can dispute this negative, nasty stuff. If for some reason there isn't anything on there that is affecting your credit, okay, and you have other worries or concerns about it, that could be a separate issue, but you can freeze it. First round, before round, second round, it's possible, okay? Should I dispute dismissed bankruptcies and non-dismissed evictions separately with mine? You can do both at the same time. Okay, if LexisNexis doesn't show some of these evictions, don't worry about it. Some of the evictions were included in bankruptcy, but LexisNexis doesn't show it, okay? Interesting. So if it's not on LexisNexis, it's not on your reports, don't worry about it, right? Because it's not affecting you. Now, if it is on your LexisNexis and you do have something else on there that is on your LexisNexis, you can do it at the same time. with the same letters. And we have special dismissed bankruptcy letters. If this is the first time tuning in, we do have special dismissed bankruptcy letters. It talks about how in the eyes of the law, if something is disputed, or excuse me, dismissed, and it's not considered anywhere, okay? It's not considered legal in the eyes of the law. How can they be ones to keep it on there, right? And I'm pulling it up right now, okay? As I wait for this. There we go. Okay. Once dismissed, it no longer exists. Once dismissed, it no longer exists in the eyes of the law. Okay? You have no right to maintain information which the government has deemed non-existent. It is only fair in accordance with Section 1618 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act that you delete this negative, unconfirmed, unverified, dismissed bankruptcy from my reports. And there's a lot more that is on here, okay? But I just want to point out how that is just one portion of that. Okay? These bankruptcies also have the wrong social security number tattooed. Come on now. Come on now. About to lose my mind. These people, these bureaus, crazy, all right? It's wild stuff. You can dispute this stuff. You can get this out of there. These nasty, erroneous, unverified, unfactual, completely wrong items off your reports. It's unverified stuff. You can do this. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Okay. Now, apologize. Get to talking on questions here. I'm putting my email address here. Okay. So you can email me. All right. And I got to. Great. All right. So I always have a great time here. And I wish I had a little bit more time today. I will have more time next weekend, next Saturday. Okay. Got to get back to a few things. We got some bureaus to dispute with. We got some collectors to dispute with. We got some emails to get back to. We got clients. We got customers. 609creditrepair.com. theawesomelifegroup.com. Email me if you need some help, support. It is here. It is for you. I love you all very, very much. Thank you so much for being so positive, for being here every weekend with us and with me. And I know I got to cut it a little short today, but I will be back live next weekend and we'll go even longer next Saturday. Okay. So until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care. Thanks, guys.